How's everybody doing? It's Dharma here for the day. Oh, this is your first live. Yay! Hi, Eller. Nice to see you. Thank you so much for everybody who sent distance healing last night. I slept like a baby. It was awesome. I feel really great today. I'm going to try to get caught up. If you guys are waiting to hear from me, probably will. Jalex, what's up, Crow Man? How are you? Oh my goodness. That one can sing. And he loves his mama. Oh my. Dharma! Alright. So for those of you who are new, welcome. I'm Dharma, here to do a tarot story for you. It's supposed to be relevant for about 24 hours from whenever you watch this, not from when it was uploaded. The title will probably speak to you. If you're watching a replay of this, I suggest you watch the comments as well because it's interactive. And next time join us live so you can get in. There's had a fire call. Instagram is dharmajane.8 and info for the private readings will be in the box below soon. Hello. Hello. All right. Who wants to play some cards? Guys, angels, anyone from the highest good? The message for the tribe today. Okay, ladies, now let's get information. Did everyone meet their phantom last night? The phantom is the one who's had a crush on you, I suppose. Hi, Joy. Oh, yay, yay, yay. Yeah, me too. Blew my mind. All right, here we go. It's crazy. Okay, here we go. For whatever reason, I'm all like, here we go, here we go, here we go, but I don't want to start. You know what I mean? Oh, you know what I did? Me and Frankie made a giant breakfast and freaking watched wholesome movies. Oh, he did. Right? I want to stay at home too. Okay. Anyway, I want to talk about false starts. I want to talk about false starts. Breaking of habits. I also heard maybe now is not the best time. But this is the trickster. I can't get you out of my head. There's like someone that's looking at you like they're shitty with you for being you. That you are like in their head. I feel irritated. I feel irritated. Like, why? All the time. All the time, there you are, living in my head. So the gnome talks about breaking of habits or the breaking of patterns, and it would seem that the pattern, yeah, he mad. They don't like it. They're supposed to be in control of that. Except they're not. They're smitten. Smitten. Like a kitten. I want to talk about it like dawned out of a time of darkness that they were in. And like you just, you know, like buzzed in like a freaking little fairy and lit up the world. And now they're like, I heard fixated. Healing. Singer of healing. Well, that's probably this too, because look at how similar these are, right? You probably heal them. You probably uplift them, make them feel good. I mean, the fairy who was kissed by the pixies does reciprocity well. You know what I mean? Like, she does it hard. reciprocity that is. Natural healer. And so now, because of that, whether masculine and feminine doesn't matter, you have someone that's fixated on you. How do you solve a problem like Maria? And I think the reason that's been happening all week, I think maybe the reason that we keep getting how do you solve a problem like Maria is because she lives there rent free now. JLex, I didn't catch that. My screen's only about that big. Email me on Instagram. I want to hear about that. All I saw was something about the phantom shit was crazy. I know, right? Fucking real life phantom. Angelica Maria. My point is that the angel of healing, right? Is not Maria some kind of whatever healer. And she floats around, but she's like maybe unattainable. Seems like a little bit, I don't know if it's too spiritual is the right word, or esoteric perhaps. Magical, I heard magical. And now they're irritatingly fixated. What are you doing? Who are you talking to? Maybe they're looking on your fucking social whatever. Just, they can't stop. And then, like, it's like they're doing it and they're enjoying themselves. And then they, like, catch themselves doing it. And they're like, fuck, why am I thinking about this person again? It's the fairy dust. I told you, you should have been wearing a fairy COVID mask. Yeah, he shouldn't do that. There, see, they're fixated and it's irritating them. You see, it must be witchcraft. There's no fucking way that I would be this addicted to a person. They put a spell on me. This is the dark lady. It's just like I heard the word it's unfair, right? Because it's like they almost were given everything that they could possibly want in a beautiful body or whatever, however you are, just, the glowing, whatever. Everything that this one could want. And it was like it was put right in front of them in a glass bubble that they could never penetrate. I heard until now. Right? I think maybe they have an idea. I heard come forward to me now. That was fucking creepy. Like, I looked at this. Whoa! Oh my God, I just freaked myself out. It might be the reason that he's mad is because the masculine just awoke. Wait till you see what I'm sure you what I just saw. It freaked me out. I was looking like that and I heard come forward to me now. And I was like, what? And then I looked down and I saw that. It's like the higher selves are saying, do this now, do it. She knows. La 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 la. She knows. I saw it in a dream. I believe in magic. I had like 15 other confirmations. Tra la la. I'm happy. I'm just happy to know, right? But this one here is having a hard time and he's like resisting it. He's being mad about it. And you have Annalise the Alchemist coming in like, will you freaking ding, change your viewpoint or something? Change somehow. And now they're both, it's like the himself and the herself are so intently focused on each other that nothing else matters. Anyone can see. It all comes back to What's the word after that? What's the word after that? It all comes back to what? Me? Drawing it in? It comes back to me? Well, of course it does. And right just as I said that, my app for my full moon notification went zoop. And that app actually just, when the moon moves from one zodiac to another, it'll tell you. And like right when I said it comes back to me, it went bloop and came down. I'll have to check and see what it is. But the higher selves are demanding this. That's really cool. I know. Lenormand. The grasshopper. See? Well, two things. There's two things. We could go the Jiminy Cricket route, like where I told you that the fairies are the ones that tell the insects what to do. And she's like, okay, go in there and tell this gnome whatever. But the grasshopper talks about leap of faith. Just do it. So what? Right? The grasshopper who sat outside and played his fiddle all night. Just do it. Because he's listening to it, you know? Like a gnome would totally hang out with a grasshopper, right? He's like, listen, bruh, the reason that you're thinking about him all the time is because you want that. I mean, look it. Right? Just do it, bro. And he's all, okay. It's like a pep talk. Like a locker room pep talk between the freaking gnome and the grasshopper. The Hierophant. There's something, that's what I'm saying. That's why the higher selves are saying, come to me now, do it. Their higher selves are demanding because of some kind of soul contract, but the Hierophant could also indicate the lovers. And the tree. Past lives. There might be something about the eye contact with this. And the reason I'm saying that is because if the higher selves are like staring that intently, that might happen also here. Like in your, you know what I'm saying? Because she's all, and he's all, because also look at how, so if these are going to be your elemental selves, right? Your higher selves, the himself and the herself. This is you in an avatar. And he's trying to be suave about it. And she just knows, and it knows so hard that it scares her a little. Like the look on her face is like, she's ready, but it's like, ready or not, here I come. And he's trying to be all, come to me now. The house and the compass and the magnets. There's some kind of place where everybody keeps, it's like a magnetic place. There's some kind of draw that these people are getting pushed into. That's why my stinking dog is outside barking again. It's driving me crazy. Kind of like that. You know what I mean? Because even though I know it's Murph, okay, not Bodie. Bodie's a good dog. Just whatever. Murphy. even though I know he's fine, he's out there, and I really want to go out there and go get him. Even though I don't want to, I still want to. Maybe that's symbolic. Also still very annoying. See? Like that. Just like that. Maybe it's symbolism. I'm gonna have to. I can't think. Hold on. If he wouldn't have ran away in the first place, I wouldn't have had to try so hard to get him back, right? Maybe that's symbolic too. Didn't we say, come back to me now? I mean, I get it. I live on a giant field of crop, and it has little lines down it that he can run up and down for acres and acres and acres. I get it. What is that? If you love a raven, let it fly. But now that it's back, you have to like deal with it. It's a handful. Like trying to catch a grasshopper. How do you catch a cloud and pin it down? Maybe they both feel like that. Let me get a hush. So, okay. Basically, for the next 24 hours, we have a gnome who is perplexed because the higher selves are calling. Like I said, the feminine is fine. Whoever this is in this, they're like, just waiting for it to come because I saw it, I believe. Believe in magic. She's all kind of lit up, right? Tower. Today's the day, the sun is shining, the tank is clean, and we are out of here. Tower. There's those three little birds again. The Emperor. The Eight of Cups. This is what I'm saying. The higher selves, okay, are like screaming. Especially this is the one I heard come to me now. This, she is like, okay, so the Eight of Cups is what you do to leave to go to get your Nine of Cups, right? And she's all putting her hat on and she's getting ready and she has like her trusty wise friend here, and they probably talk about like really esoteric shit or whatever. Maybe they sit around and watch Chitty Chitty Bang Bang together and eat grits and sausage, whatever, having fun. But she's not engaging over here, and this one is like got side effects of devil dick and an unholy hole because it's irritating him, because now it's like, how do you catch a cloud and pin it down? It's maddening. Absolutely maddening. And so you have this raven who is like, wake up, wake up, wake up, squawking, and this is the Emperor. Wait. And she's all, maybe it's her and another, like, yes. Because she knows, it's almost like she knows so hard that she's a little bit disconnected from it. Like when it happens, she doesn't realize that it has happened. And they're like, you know. Hello. I think what I'm seeing here also is that this, with this squawking raven, Have you ever heard a raven squawk? It's pretty intense. It's really freaking loud, okay? Loud enough to get her to turn around and see. What is that? What is this raven call thing? I heard come to me now. I heard that. The Lovers again? Look at this little Cupid. That's almost a look of oops. Like like they shot too soon. And they're all oops, like they should have waited a little bit, but they're like a little stinker. And that, didn't I say false start at the beginning? That's probably why she's like walking away and hanging out with other people. Because whatever. It literally feels like whatever. She's got that witchy thing about her. She's got that non-attachment vibe. When it's supposed to be here, it will. Until then, we're gonna go watch Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Toot, sweet, toot, sweet. And this one is like, bruh, it's time. And it's because of this. Now, right now, almost like since this Cupid released too early, now they have to force them together. And it's like now these two are looking at each other, right? We talked about this, the higher self. They know each other well, but now they're standing here like, it feels a little nervous now. Like this is the time where you see each other after the time where you recognized each other. And so now something needs to be admitted to, I guess, or acknowledged. Right. Like what now? Like, okay, you're into me, I'm into you. Okay, now what? It feels quiet like that. It can't be denied anymore. Look at these two. It just can't be. And like I guess that's what the Tower is. That's the change. It can't be denied anymore. What's the Tower? Justice. Well, Justice, Lady Justice, that's bringing things into balance. The Star. And the Knight of Swords. I could have swore that exact same combination came out yesterday. Go away, feelings. I want to say something stupid and cliche, like out of nowhere with the Knight of Swords and the Tower, you're in a contractual relationship that you really wanted. Because the Star is fulfillment. Two of Swords. King of Wands. And maybe that's it. Maybe it's the entry of another king to where this one is like, come to me now. Wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Yeah, I see that's Libra and Aqua, but I'm not going to admit to that. Just saying. Whatever. Just saying. Before it's too late. Come to me now before it's too late. Wake up. What's this, how was this interruption done? The Hierophant. Heard magically delicious. So maybe be prepared for some uncanny shit. This person, like this domino to this domino to this domino, but because you're all lit up and you're paying attention, you're watching the fairies and the universe and whatever put things together in your favor to work out just like this. Right? She's putting her hat on. Like, whatever, it'll come when it comes. And the Hierophant's like, here it is. But it had to be, this person had to come in to kind of nudge it harder forward. Give them that feeling that they were going to lose their opportunity. Six of Swords. They're going to leave. They're going to move on. They're going to move forward. I'm going to be left very unhappy. I heard, what if? I heard, what if that was the love of my life? This one's like, it is, bruh. Wake up. So, okay, we get it. The Hierophant comes in, but can I get some more on that? They have been having, it's not instantaneous for them. It's been going on for like a minute, maybe 4 days, that they're having their change of viewpoint, inner transformation, right? That's exactly what that is. But it's getting, I feel like it's getting really intense to the point where it is starting to irritate them a little bit. Okay, but then we have a tower moment. Like an actual tower moment. Let's see what I can... The loons. See? Unexpected rendezvous. That's what I'm saying. These two are together. This whole tower moment and this squawking of the raven and all of that. The Emperor. They just... It's uncanny. You wind up in the same physical place as them. So obviously if this is a long distance thing, that's probably not. I guess it could be in the same virtual room. I mean, whatever. I'm not really trying to get that detailed about stuff. Surprise arrival, I guess. But there is somehow you come out of this stalemate because you're shoved into the same room together. I heard for an extended period of time. Why? How is that? The Emperor again. I just want to be like, you don't even know this is going on. Six of Wands, Three of Swords. You don't have any idea this is going on their end. And I can barely breathe when you're here loving me. Fire meets gasoline. Fire meets gasoline. Flame that comes from me. I'm burning alive. There's something about the fact that we can't catch our breath whenever we talk about this person. Right? It's very take my breath away. Right. It makes you feel like that, like you're, because, I mean, the Three of Swords is in reverse. Wow. Knight of Wands, the Lover. That's how they do it. It's like that's what I'm saying. You don't know any of this is going on at all. So behind closed doors, they are getting this spiritual whatever. And then with the Knight of Rods, they take action. And that's the Lovers again and the Wheel of Fortune. 1, 2, 3, 4 times for the Lovers card. 5 times. I mean, I just want to be like, just be prepared to wind up someplace that you didn't expect to be. And that is the doing of this. Like, even if you make plans, you wind up somewhere else. That's what I'm saying. They're like, come to me now. And you're like, okay, all right. Are you acting like that? Why are you being so bossy? Are you like mad? Are you mad, bro? That's even the look on her face over here, like, yeah? Because it does feel a little, come here right now. Then you get there and you're like, what? Well, yeah, then what? Seriously, then what? You get there and you're like, what? Let's see. Let's get some more fairies. So seriously, then what? Right? This is the Brian Froud's Fairies Oracle, in case anybody was... I keep saying raccoons again. When did the raccoon come out last time? When we were around someone who was being deceitful? Is that when the raccoon came out? Last time? So what happens after they say, come here, then what? I mean, God. Passage through a trial. Oh, Singer of Initiation. It starts. Office of Unclaimed Property. You left this here. It just feels silly, ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like the reason that you get there and you're like, yeah. Because it does feel very much like, come here now. And then you get there and you're like, and they're like, you like left this here. You're like, fucking so? Can we just be friends? Like I think it feels so like it's like they, how do I explain this? It feels so fucking, I don't want to say fake, you know what I mean? But it's almost like they don't know what they're doing. That's what I'm saying. They're the gnome. And they get you to go wherever. And then you get there and you're like, yeah. And then they, like, it's like fucked up in a way. Like everything goes wrong and they look a little silly. Yeah, like they might be talking about really dumb shit to where you're like, but you obviously know this person, right? And it's kind of cute, but wow, cute my ass. They can't, they're boiling. Didn't we say we were burning alive? That's a green flame. And I can barely breathe when you're here loving me. Fire meets gasoline. Fire meets gasoline. It's like they're just so stupid. They try to get you over there like, derp, you fucking left this here and you need to like whatever. But really they want to be near you so bad they can't stand it. Look, here's another indication of a flame. It's like it ignites, it's sparked, it's whatever. Again, happy. Look at how she goes over there. Lulu, skip to my Lou. Come here now. Okay. I don't understand why they gotta be like that. So you like have this conversation, I guess. Maybe there's a couple people there, friends. There's definitely somebody else watching who doesn't like it. Straight up. Maybe even two people. Don't like it at all. It feels like everybody is like around each other. The hummingbirds, see? It's almost this like mating call that we've been talking about all week with the fireflies, and then we were talking about the hummingbirds, and she's all glowy and ready to receive, and this one here is all boiling and hot to trot, whatever. It's very, very apparent to everybody around. Everyone's almost looking away. There's people looking away. Stepping stones. It's the arrival. Sudden increase. That's what I'm saying. You win. Game over. I don't know. It's just like for whatever reason. There's people. They leave. Like someone says, come here now, and you go there over dumb shit. And then they all take off and go somewhere. and then you're left like this. I don't want to say it's like prey, you know what I mean? Like you're left there, but there's a moment where it's just the two of you. I keep saying that. I heard you might steal a kiss. Firefly, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That's what I'm saying. It's like magic. It's the perfect moment where nobody can see. Like the only people who will ever have this moment in their entire life is you and him and the fireflies. And it ignites the flame. But it's complicated, obviously. Leo. So it's like, talk about within 17 to 14 days, but also there's probably something about Leo season. It's probably the freaking stupid portal, right? Lionsgate portal, where it's like the next phase of the thing could happen. But there's something about this weekend where you I don't know. The mask comes off, right? We're talking about the phantom. Can we talk about Leo season? What happens after Leo season or during Leo season? That's what you're waiting for? I just want to be like, no, I don't think so, Rita. I think that with this one here, the one with the higher self calling, it's going to be like a, maybe like just like a kiss. I don't think it's going to be dirty. I think it's going to be sweet. But that's what I'm saying is you're with friends. You can't, the tension in the room is really loud, right? I mean, don't get me wrong. If you have a buddy, sure, go ahead. But that's not your buddy. That's like your, got to try a little tenderness, basically. Just want to be like, today's the day the relationship starts, the actual relationship, except, or maybe it's the acknowledgement of. Wow. I was just pulling the last card for how we're going to be leaving the next 24, and you got the Lovers. I just, you know what, what's it called? Like a tree, it's a tree, but it's a phone tree. I just flipped open a bunch of cards and everybody's heads were turned. There's something about this particular love situation that turns everyone's heads. I don't know if it's because they turn away because they know to stand down or they can't believe it. just going to get one clarifier. The Page of Cups. That's what I'm saying. Come here now. No, you come here. I want to talk to you. You come here. And you're like, all right. And then you do. Ace of Wands. Okay. That's all I have for you for today. I'm still a little drained. I appreciate all the love and Reiki and good vibes everyone has sent to me. I appreciate that very, very much. It's a wand. It is a big old wand. It's a two-hander. You guys are so sweet. Goodbye. Have a good day. Thanks for tuning into Tarot Stories. Apparently it's a big deal. Private moment. You know that card is called A Fairy Who Was Kissed by the Pixies. I kind of think that maybe that there's something relevant because I heard you might steal a kiss. I think that's, and remember I was saying how the Cupid accidentally let go and he was walking out. Like you might not supposed to be that far yet, but you have a little Cupid who just wanted to see what would happen, and then you have like a physical touch. Just a little innocent kiss, but it might like electrify you a little. It is sweet. It feels sweet. But I feel like the masculine is being like tortured in a way. Oh, you guys are sweet. I'm just reading comments for those of you who are... Yeah, he's twitching. The dude has side effects of devil dick. He's twitching. Can't believe it. Well, that's because we seen it, right? The eclipse showed us who it was in a way. And like, no. So the feminine is just chilling out. We're not worried anymore. Because we know who it is, for sure. And now that they know too, it's making their eye twitch. Yeah, basically, I just want to be like, wait for it for like freaking the end of the summer, Leo season. I mean, it's like you're gonna see stuff before then because you're seeing it now. But I'm talking about as far as like, you know, it's like the transition period. We were talking about shape shifting, like when you take the red pill, right? And you're like, what's happening, right? We're in the middle of that. So by the time the portal is closed and you're on the other side, it's going to take a minute. It transition, right? Ooh, this one isn't juicy. This one is sweet and a little spiritual and completely driven by spirit. I know, the butterfly feelings plus like I'm attracting all kinds of stuff lately. Keep losing my breath. Maybe it's the giant death cloud from Africa. I'm breathing in Sahara dust. Just kidding. I don't know anything about that. I'm just kidding. Funny memes though. It's like they call it ascension flu, right? When you start to feel like shit and you can't put your finger on it, but you start getting a lot of really metaphysical things happening all at once. It's just opening up and leveling up. Bye, Deborah. I look like I bite. I bet you do. Right? Oh, who was that? That was that Nikki. We were supposed to talk about this on like Monday, but I keep forgetting. Is anybody else feeling sick and tired? Like on, I guess it was Monday, maybe Tuesday, I threw up like a bunch of times, which doesn't typically happen. And then the next day I felt really terrible. I did a reading with Alicia and I was like, yo, I don't feel good at all. And that doesn't happen to me. Thank you, Sin. So it's not just me or Nikki. Right. Right. I don't know, Dee Dee. That's what I'm saying. I think that things are getting purged. It could be spiritual. It could be, you know, I don't know. Right. Same, Pixie. But for me, I've been so tired that I can't, like, I've been on here for, 50 minutes, and I want to go to sleep. I mean, I want to take a nap bad. I feel like I can't move. Yeah, really vivid dreams, being wide awake while you're sleeping, tossing and turning. Right. Very, 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 very tired. Mm-hmm. I want to say, like, I feel like I can't channel, except the shit keeps being really, really, really accurate, so I guess I am. But maybe it's not as comfortable to do that right now because I'm tired. Yeah, it's like recharging your body so that it can accept a download. Kind of like where when you're downloading something on a computer, you shouldn't like play on the computer. If it's a big file, you should just let it download and walk away so that the computer can focus on the download. Mm-hmm. Well, we're not done with the eclipse season. Isn't there one more? Like in a couple days? And then Mercury's in retrograde. Which that doesn't really... Mercurial stuff doesn't... Well, that does talk about interactions. Did I hear that it's come back to me now? Or come to me now? Bodhi! Why? Neptune went in retrograde? So everybody's dreams are crazy. Yeah, I bet Zany is to Zales. Eclipse, seasickness. And if Neptune is in retrograde, that would be seasickness too. Tides all to and fro. Bo dog. So much stuff. So many things spinning in the fucking outer space. I know. I forget that this is a video that I'm recording, that I'm not just sitting on a video chat talking to my friends. I can only imagine people watch back, they're like, what the fuck? She's just sitting there staring at the screen. Tribe love. I know. She does bite. That's true. All right. I love you guys. I look rough to fuck. I do? I mean, I like washed my hair. So I always look rough. Sad. I'm tired. My eyes are heavy. I wish I could see your hair, Zany. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, wild child. Exactly. I'm going to take a nap. All right. We've been on here dicking around enough. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.